Hey, thanks for joining me today. It is Tuesday, January 12th. I've got a fantastic video today. It's a little bit different, but I really think you're going to enjoy it. But first, flame on. I want to thank everyone for watching and liking yesterday's video. I asked for 100 likes, and at the time of this recording, we're at 87. That's a B+. That's pretty good. But again, today the goal is 100 likes. And today I am talking with someone that has a very unique project that they did. They interviewed people from every single country in the world. And I thought this was a fantastic project. And so I invited him onto my channel to talk about the project. And I think you're gonna find this really interesting. I found it really interesting. And so I hope that you will too. But don't just hit like on this video to get to 100 likes. Also, after you check out the interview that I do with Zach, be sure to check out his video and his channel. Let's see if we can get his video to 100 likes as well. And I think there's already 67 likes, so we're really close. But you can make it happen. But right now, let's go to the interview with Zach. Hey, Zach, how's it going?
Pretty good.
I'm sitting here talking with Zach. Zach is someone whose videos I came across. He's a viewer of my channel, and we're friends on Instagram. And I've been following all the funny things that he's done. He's put up great memes and all kinds of stuff. But recently, he just posted a very interesting project where he talked to people from every country in the world, and I found it really, really interesting, and I wanted to have him on and talk about it. Zach, how long have you been working on this project?
For 6 months. The first interview was July 19th, and then I just posted the video a couple days ago. So it was pretty much every day, all day long, either interviewing people or writing the script and editing the video.
And so for all this work that you've done, how many views are you at right now?
On the main video, it's just over 300 views.
Okay, so you worked 6 months on a video. You're up to 300 views. Hopefully, by me putting this out there to my audience, hopefully you all will check it out. I think it's a great video, and I encourage you to check it out. We're going to have a link in the description. At the end of the video, we're also going to have a direct link to it, so you can click on it, go over to Zach's channel, and check it out. But this is a crazy idea that you decided that you wanted to talk to a person in every single country. How did you come up with this?
I was really bored during the quarantine, and I just wanted to know how other people thought. So I started using Facebook to find people from random countries and started just having like basic conversations with them. But I started noticing patterns. And then I realized what country you're from heavily influences on how you see the world, what your worldview will be. And then I decided I would just find someone from every country, ask them the same questions, and then make a video comparing the answers.
Yeah, but every single country? I mean, how many countries did you talk to?
That's a complicated question. So there's somewhere around 200. Not everyone has the same list of countries. Like in America, I think we have 195 that we officially count as countries. And I used 198 areas that most people would consider countries.
Okay, so French Guiana, was that a country?
No, that's just part of France. I just counted as France.
Okay.
But controversial places like Taiwan, Hong Kong, what's the third one? Macau. I count all those as separate from China, which the guy from China really enjoyed that. And then for the UK, instead of just as one country, I counted as 4 different countries. And then there was places like the Faroe Islands and Greenland, which are technically just Denmark, but I counted them as separate too.
Okay, cool. Did you talk with these people? Did you chat online? Did you text? Email? How did you do this?
It was mostly through Facebook and a website called InterPals. It's just Internet Pen Pals.
Okay.
And there's like thousands upon thousands of people that they're specifically on that website to find other people from countries and have conversations with them. And so I was just basically able to go through the list of what countries I was looking for and then find people specifically from that country.
And through doing this, have you made any good friends?
Oh yeah, I've added hundreds of people on Facebook, and I think my worldview has expanded a little bit.
That's very cool. Now, prior to this, what is your experience with outside the United States? Have you lived outside the United States? Have you traveled? What's been your experience up until this project?
Yeah, I used to be in the Army, and so for 5 years I got to do a bit of traveling. Like I was stationed in Germany, and then I deployed to places like Afghanistan and Iraq. And then after I got out of the Army, just for fun, for traveling and vacation and whatnot, I was able to go to a few other countries.
What were you most shocked by during this project?
Either... So the Iranians, they're pretty based. I was not expecting them to be like, thank you for killing Salami. I was pretty surprised by that. I figured they'd be in direct opposition to America killing a major figure of their country. But one of the guys, he was pretty happy with it. He hated him. I was also very surprised that Vietnam, the Vietnamese people I spoke with, they're pretty pro-American. And I found out through, I think it's Reuters that does a poll every year. And where one of the highest approval ratings is from Vietnam for the United States of America.
All right. Now, is there anything that surprised you in a way that made you feel disappointed or made you feel bad?
Well, not disappointed or feel bad, more just lucky. Some of the stuff that these people were telling me, it's really sad, some of the lives that other people lives in the countries where they lack. Well, one of the guys was from a country where he had to make sure that it would be off the record, that I wouldn't expose his name, so that he was able to freely share what information he had to share. Because some countries, you can't criticize the government. They will literally kill you or throw you in jail if you have anything negative to say about their political leaders or the country in general.
So what you're telling me is there are places outside of the United States that you might be suppressed if you don't give the exact same opinion as maybe their government and media.
Yes.
How? Wow, that's incredible, because we don't know anything like that here in the United States. We have total freedom of speech. I know that every social media platform that we have does not suppress anyone for their ideas. So I cannot fathom what it would be like to live in such a oppressive country that they might say, remove you and not allow you to share your political point of view. So that's really sad to hear. Now, I think that this is a fantastic project that you've done. I know that you just finished it, and I know that you just published your video last week, and I know you said that's probably it. But have you considered maybe doing something more with this?
Yeah, I wanted to do a part 4 where I'm like the top 10 favorite countries after I have spoken with someone to every country, where I can go into further detail about why I like the Iranians or why I like the Vietnamese or the Russians. Like, I grew up towards the end of the Cold War, and so I was trained by the government that Russia's full of dirty commies that hate capitalism, and they want to crush us. But it turns out a lot of the Russians my age, they pretty much have the same opinions I do. They want the same things I want. They're capitalists, which that was pretty surprising. Wasn't expecting to find Russians that like capitalism, but yeah.
Have you thought about making this a book?
No, no. This has consumed so much of my time that I'm kind of glad for it to be over, because I get pretty obsessive about my videos and the projects I'm working on. So there were some days where it's 12 to 18 hour days. Just as soon as I get up, I start working on it, and then when I finish, it's time to go to bed.
So that's awesome. Anyway, I want to encourage everyone that's watched the video so far to please go over to Zach's channel, check out this video where he talks with people from around the world. I think it is very insightful and funny and interesting. I think you're going to love it. There'll be a link in the description and a link at the end of the video. Be sure to check that out. Thanks for joining me to talk about this today, Zach. I wish you success.
Thank you.